Hey folks, this is Matt once again with the update. Every time I say I'm not going to do anything, I do, but this wasn't my fault. This is a lot of this is an early Christmas present from my mom. And I'm like, but it's not Christmas yet. So what? That was her reaction. So what? Because I guess honestly, we're not really big into Christmas. I mean, the big deal on Christmas is just you either got relatives that you don't want to hang around with. It's like, we're asses to you for the rest of the year, but hopefully this time to come over. I'm like, but what about the rest of the year when you're an ass? We don't give a shit. But I guess she looked at my wish list because she got some of the stuff on there. I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled rotten. But she got me some stuff, well, a lot of stuff on my wish list. Um, so early Christmas present, which is very nice of her. Uh, Village of the Damned. Weirdly enough, this was a John Carpenter film I said I didn't have, but now I do. I like the film. It has its problems, but it's the last Christopher Reeve film before his accident, which that's good enough for me. Mark Hamill, Kirstie Alley. I like the score. But overall, I like Village of the Damned. I don't think it's as bad as I think people have said. I mean, I don't think it's a bad movie at all, Village of the Damned. I know I got a Blu-ray of Halloween 2. It was a gift. But I know this was on my wish list because, like I mentioned, this had Terror in the Isle documentary. That's why I had it in my wish list because I was just going to wait till it gets as cheap as can get because I wanted Terror in the Isle. Granted, it's on YouTube, I'm sure, but I wanted to see it. It's pretty much kind of like a compilation movie that they did back in the 80s, hosted by Donald Pleasence and Nancy Allen from RoboCop. Well, she had not done RoboCop yet. She had done, I think, Carrie, I believe. Or at least that Brian De Palma film. I haven't seen it yet. Dress to Kill, I think. I believe that's it. I could be wrong. But anyway, that's the Terror in the Owl was good, so that's good for the collection. I'm a big Donald Pleasance fan. I love Donald Pleasance. And then other stuff that was on my wish list that she got was the first Psycho. This was on my wish list because I had 2, 3, and 4. And I figure if I ever review these films, I can give this another look for fair sake. And again, you know, it was a gift. And it does have 2 discs. It has a making of Psycho, which is cool. And I like this, the way this is. It's like a, sounds stupid, kind of opens up like a book in a way. I don't know, just this packaging kind of reminds me of a book for some reason, like a hardcover book. And one day I would like to get all those Universal monster movies like Dracula, Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, but not anytime soon because those are way damn expensive. But hopefully one day. But hey, now I can give that a fair look. Thanks, Ma. Alone in the Dark. This is with Donald Pleasance, Martin Landau, Jack Palance. I mean, look at that cast right there. Martin Landau, Jack Palance, and Donald Pleasance. Same director who would go on to direct The Hidden. This was his first film. And it also has Dwight Schultz. Dwight Schultz, who was Murdoch on the 18 TV show. He's the good guy, Dwight Schultz. So it's weird, the crazy guy on the 18, Murdoch, is the good guy. It's about these insane asylum guys who escape. Played by Martin Landau, Jack Palance, and 2 other guys. And one of them, the fat guy, I think he was Dynamo in The Running Man. And then Donald Pleasance is a doctor, but he's more of a nut as well. But yeah, it's Alone in the Dark. It has features. Interview with one of the actresses. Commentary with Jack Shoulder. A trailer. And interview with a punk band that played in the movie. Kingdom of the Spiders. Yeah, she got me that. That was on my wish list because I reviewed Arachnophobia, so I wanted to see this, and I like this film. I can say I enjoy the film. And this does have features, and this is actually from Shout Factory. It has a new interview with William Shatner, which you hear at one point William Shatner actually wanted to do a sequel to this, to direct and star in a sequel to this. Has a commentary with the director John Bud Cardos, the producer, the Spider Wrangler, the cinematographer, and it's moderated by Lee Christian and Scott Spiedel. Rare behind the scenes footage, interview with the Spider Wrangler, and stuff. So it has some good features. And again, I like the movie. This is cool. This is on my wish list. Doom, the original Doom game for PlayStation. I did not have this, but... And that's cool. This is actually like a bid box thing. That's a cool picture. That's a cool picture because it's not like the Doom guy with his uniform or anything. It's just him. I like that. And it opens up like that. That's cool. And then Airport, the terminal pack, which has all 4 films. Airport 1975, that's the one with Charlton Heston. 77, that's the one with Jack Lemmon. Airport 1970, you have Airport with that's the one with Dean Martin and stuff. Then you have Airport 1975, that's one. A mid-air collision leaves a 747 without a pilot and little hope for survival. I think like one little plane like hits the bigger plane or something like that, and then Charlton Heston has to get in there. Airport 1977, that's when a 747 trapped underwater in the Bermuda Triangle. Wow, that is shit creep. But it stars Jack Lemmon. And the Concorde, Airport 79. At twice the speed of sound, the Concorde must evade a vicious attack by a traitorous arms smuggler. I haven't seen any of these films, but I'm actually a fan of these disaster movie types. Like, I like the Tower and Inferno. You saw the previews that they got the Poseidon Adventure. So, it'd be nice to see all these movies. Part of me wants to do a review on all these, but I don't know. That's a lot of stuff. I'm just taking it easy on reviews. And then this stuff I got because there was a $20 Walmart card that was found that no one was around, and it was found, and so I used it. So, hey, it was nowhere around, and there's no one around it. You know, I can't help it. There was literally no one around. It's like, okay. Okay, I mean... So, these are pretty much free. But, the Naked Gun Trilogy, yeah, I got this at Walmart using that. The Naked Gun Trilogy has all 3 films. Now I really want to get Leslie Nielsen's other stuff, like Wrongfully Accused. He did, Spy Hard, Mr. Magoo. They may be bad, but just for the collection, like, again, I think it's like Wrongfully Accused and Spy Hard, and I think he did a sci-fi one, but, again. This is an update, and I really didn't pay for any of these. Actually, I did pay for 3 of these, but they were $3 a piece. So that's $9. So all, you know, those were Christmas. These 2 I got at Walmart, and I saved some for another time. But these, and hopefully I get those Leslie Nielsen films sometime. And I got this. This was $5 at Walmart, but again, I used that card and got it for free. I had Bowfinger, but this has a lot of other Steve Martin films. This has Parenthood, House Sitter, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, and The Lonely Guy. So if you're a Steve Martin fan, definitely go to Walmart, because, again, this was $5. So, again, Bowfinger I had, but you got Parenthood, again, House Sitter that you did with Goldie Hawn, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, and The Lonely Guy. And this is what it looks like. You got Parenthood and House Sitter in one. And yeah, this one has Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid and The Lonely Guy, and a Bowfinger. So, it's pretty cool. And then these I got for $3 each, yeah. Because I forgot I saved money just in case for later. And these, again, these were like $3 a piece, so it was cheap enough. You know, it's not breaking the bank. Got the Pelican Brief, Julia Roberts and Denzel Washington. Directed by Alan J. Pakula, I should say. Alan J. Pakula, who did All the President's Men, I believe. Haven't seen this in a long time. Kelly's Heroes. Not a big fan of these kind of movies, but at the same time, I remember seeing this one when I was a kid. I wanted to see it again. Has Clint Eastwood, has Telly Savalas, has Don Rickles. I remember Donald Sutherland's character is kind of a hippie type of guy. You also have Carol O'Connor and Gavin MacLeod. Same director who did Where Eagles Dare. Anyway, that's Kelly's Heroes. And then this one, I got to give it another shot. Lost in Space. Because I know Michael Keane's a big fan of this movie, and I saw it once, and I wasn't sure. I don't remember liking it, but I figured I'd give it another shot. It was only, again, a couple bucks, so Lost in Space. William Hurt, Gary Oldman, Mimi Rogers, Matt LeBlanc, Heather Graham. Directed by Stephen Hopkins, same guy who did Predator 2 and Judgment Night. I love Predator 2 and Judgment Night. I even like Ghost in the Darkness, but wanted to give this another shot. Although the 2-hour and 10-minute running time makes me a little bit worried. And written by Akiva Goldsman. Didn't he do Batman Forever and Batman and Robin? I may be wrong on that. But I actually have the DVD in there. I haven't watched it yet. But it goes off like this, which is cool. I like that. Remember that music. I never watched the TV show, by the way, which weirdly enough, this TV show was the original TV show was actually created by Irwin Allen. And considering I was thinking of, I don't think he had a part in this, though, did he? He didn't have a part in, if I didn't find the name, Airport, right? He didn't have a part in Airport, did he? I know he had a part in, he produced the Poseidon Adventure and the Tower Inferno. And I was talking about disaster movies. And then Irwin Allen also created the TV show Lost in Space. Along with a few other shows, I know. I never watched the show. I saw clips of the show, but I've never seen the actual show. From what I understand, the actual show was funnier and campier, especially because of Mr. Smith. If you're a big fan of the TV show, you can let me... For those who are big fans of the TV show Lost in Space, what's your thoughts on this movie? I'm very curious about that. If there's anyone out there. I know you're out there, somewhere out there. But... yeah, if anyone out there is a big fan, who knows, maybe this will be a random review. I don't know. I want to do random reviews. You know, I knew I had stuff planned, but I don't know. I like doing random stuff. Plus, as you can see, I got a lot of stuff to watch. But either way, thanks for watching. Take care. Merry early Christmas, I guess. Thanks, Ma. But I don't know why I say Ma, but either way, thanks for watching, take care, and stay tuned for another video. Later.